Hey everyone, welcome back to Corvids and Coffee. My name's Liz, and here with me today are Tori and Fia. Say hi, guys.
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Fia's just Fia. Can you say hello one more time?
yeah. Hey.
Perfect. So today we're talking about Heated Rivalry. We're doing part two to close up with the last episode. So this one's going to be a shorter one compared to our last one. And yeah, we're just going to go over it and kind of share what our expectations for season two will be whenever that comes out. And then also just some interesting stuff about the show and what our thoughts were on the final episode, especially for, a disclaimer, if you haven't watched the last episode of Heated Rivalry, do so now and then come back to the episode. All right, let's get into it.
Okay, before we start, I have to send Fia this picture and show you the picture.
What's the picture of?
Of course, my For You page on TikTok is just
All Heated Rivalry. Is it
That
99%
and, like,
Heated
the
Rivalry?
Olympics, and then Bad Bunny. Now it's Bad Bunny. But this comment that I just sent to you, Fia, it's like when anytime I see one, and then I saw this comment, it was like somebody posting about like finally getting my friend into Heated Rivalry or whatever. Says, "Welcome to the cottage. We've been waiting for you."
My God. My
So
freaking God. Wait, can you zoom in on it? Yeah.
for the listener, did you get the picture?
Is that
Yeah.
the cottage?
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So what is this
It's
AI?
like I have no idea. I don't know, Photoshop. Maybe it's Photoshop.
That's
It's like, well,
hilarious.
it was like a video of somebody being like, "Finally get my friend into Heated Rivalry," and then it's
Welcome
like,
to the
and then this
cottage.
comment's like, "Welcome to the cottage. We've been waiting for you." And it's a picture of the cottage and like just like thousands of like people outside with their phones. I love that.
God.
It's like
No,
I'll
no,
be at the
that's
like
wait,
mentally,
wait.
I'm at the cottage.
Could you imagine the first episode of season two is just the
Wait,
cottage swarmed with
actually,
like.
sorry, there's lots of other facts with the cottage.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure
wait,
they
okay,
spent
tell
most of
us.
their budget on the cottage.
Well, I was looking up. I have an article. I'll show you. You bring up that first.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Fact check it. I was like thinking about that the other day. I saw that.
Yeah, because their budget. So it was around between like 8 to 9 million USD. So in Canadian, it's like 12 million.
Yeah, it was built. The cottage was built for basically Heated Rivalry, which is crazy. But anyway, it's funny because it's literally just in the last episode, and I'm like, wow. But anyway, so last episode was you finally watched after forever.
I did.
Initial reactions to the ending.
What do you think?
I was so nervous when you just see like kind of a silhouette and you see like Ilya and Shane because they went there for the cottage, as we talked about, and it's his fucking dad. It's
dad.
Shane's poor dad as he watches his son make out with this hot Russian. And then, it could have been much worse. I thought I was on edge because I was just like, I know this is where it's going to happen.
Wait, you already knew about it?
I already knew about it.
Lizzie, what the hell?
I know, but I already saw the spoiler. So I was like, when's it gonna happen?
Are you
And I was
serious?
just like,
You knew
yeah,
about
come on.
it? Oh,
I like spoilers. So when it happened, I was just like, oh my God, it's gonna happen when they're like doing it.
You're
And
like,
he's
you
just
like
gonna
thought
like,
every moment was.
yeah, I was like, oh, it's gonna be this time. It's gonna
Okay,
be so
when I
bad. I'm like, how are you
watched
gonna
it,
do
I
it?
had no idea.
Okay, so when that
was gonna
happened,
happen. So I was
well,
like,
what's-
oh my God, and this dad like immediately left or whatever.
oh, that I was like, he's disowning his son. That's what
Well, I was
my
like,
first
holy
thought
crap,
was.
his
I'm like,
dad's
oh my
gonna freak
God,
out, and then
oh my
Yuna's gonna
God,
freak out the hell out.
yeah,
Yuna's already ready for the business opportunity, I'm sure, though.
yeah. Oh
She's
yeah,
a
as you
momager.
know.
She's a momager.
Wait, Fia, what was your reaction to the last episode? Like when Shane dad caught them together and then
I
left.
I was scared for him because I thought maybe like the dad was gonna like be an asshole and
That's
like
what
be
I thought.
disgusted by it or
Yeah, we
something.
don't really know much about his dad, so
His dad's
Yeah.
just there.
yeah, his
But
dad's like
obviously
quiet,
I
so we
think it
don't
was
know
like
really.
crazy. It was like even crazier for them because they thought they were rivals. Like they thought that he hated him. So they were just
That's the
like,
biggest part.
yeah,
I mean, this is the thing. Maybe I just don't know a lot about sports, but I'm like, do people actually think that rivals that are like in sports actually hate each
But
other?
it's PR, right?
Well, PR. I'm like, do people
Yeah.
actually think? Even though I guess if I think about MMA, you're right. If I see the
Well, they're
MMA
like,
ones, I
oh, they're
do
gonna
think
fight
those
each
people
other.
actually hate each other because I'm like, how can you like literally almost kill
Well,
somebody?
for some,
But not
it's
for
a
like,
build up.
I
It's all
guess for
marketing.
some, I guess you're right. Maybe if you're really in that world, and I just have no
I
idea.
mean, do you remember the scene in the earlier episodes where they're like filming, or no, they're doing like photos because they like a good like rivalry, especially for like rumors and like spreading the PR and getting people like that's their marketing to get people to go to these games too because like oh you want to see like the faded matchup between their teams kind of.
Yeah, I guess maybe hockey, it's more of a thing.
Yeah,
But anyway, but I was like, oh, his
cottage.
parents actually think that they're
They're like, oh, he hates him.
like,
It's like,
don't you
"You
hate him, whatever? Oh my God.
And he
I
gives him,
keep
like,
seeing, I also
hugs.
saw so many memes, of course. I see like the image when they're standing there when they first get into the parents' cottage, like after everything, and they're standing there, and Ilya's just standing there.
He pops up behind
Like,
Shane,
no,
and he's just like,
Shane's like, hi, it's me, Shane, or whatever, walking to his parents' house, and then Ilya's just standing behind him.
he just pops up.
And then I see all these memes. It's like, Mom, Ilya threw up.
Oh, so funny. I
So
gotta
I
look up
saw
some of
that.
the memes.
It's like it's standing behind him. He's like, "Mom, Ilya threw up."
Why is it like just being like your kid when they did something stupid?
So funny. It's so funny. All the memes, all the memes I see. I wish I saved more. I have more somewhere else. I have so many things I saved from Heated Rivalry.
I'm sure your Pinterest board.
But yeah, I liked obviously everyone loves the cottage. Everyone wants to be at the cottage. I see all these like merch about like we're going to the cottage. Love the cottage, obviously. But it's nice because you see like a totally different, obviously like dynamic between them at this point in the story, which is so nice. And it's like very like just like such a nice like ending too, because his parents are obviously super supportive. Like all of it's like a nice ending and cliffhangery.
Well,
It's like
also
obviously it's like okay, now the next season we obviously want to see.
it kind of goes back to I'm sure they're taking into account the approach with like how Scott and Kip got together very public. Like, they ended up revealing everything very publicly, but no one knew about it for the longest time. And then it was like, oh, that's like great for them. It was mostly a positive outcome. This is also now the dynamic of, well, they were seen as rivals. So how is that going to be taken by the public when they finally like tell everyone? And also, is it going to be accepted? And how will the teammates
Yeah,
react
I
and
think
friends and
yeah, I just
families
think overall
react?
though it's like hopeful, like a
Yeah,
hopeful
I think
episode.
it will be good, and
You
also
know?
the mom's just like, "We're going
Yuna's
all in.
ready.
We're going all
Oh my
in
god,
with this. It's
another
gonna be our bread and butter, like,
another thing
we're
I
gonna
saw
do
for
this."
Yuna, it was like, oh my god, it's so funny. It was like after it was like 20 minutes after Yuna finally or whatever, Yuna and what's the dad's name?
I don't know, we'll call him Steve.
Whatever. The dad or like whatever, it's like Yuna as soon as Ilya and Shane head back to their cottage or whatever, Yuna on the phone with Rolex. Have you guys ever done a Pride collab before?
That'd be
I
amazing.
see so many things like that's so
Yes.
funny. It's like momager ready to go.
Yep.
She's like, this is gonna be so fucking good, whatever his name is, a dad's name. And
Also
she's like, get Rolex on the phone. I don't think they have pride colors.
it's amazing, like, this amazing meme, it says, "This would 100% work on me," and it's a bear trap.
Oh my
But
god.
Heated Rivalry novel, the banana socks that Kip got Scott, and then a hat that says, "I'm going to the cottage.
No, I'm coming to the
I'm
cottage.
coming to the cottage."
Yeah.
And look, and it says
Love
that would 100% work on me. That would
so
work on
many
me.
good memes. So many good ones. Yeah, I'm excited for the next season. I don't know when the next season. Obviously, we don't know. Oh, I think it's 2027, spring 2027. They said. I hope it's sooner.
Oh, it's gonna
Obviously.
take
So
forever.
far.
What?
It's too far away. I'm gonna forget.
I know, but there supposedly is a season 3. Did you guys hear about the new book that's coming out? The other,
Yeah.
what's her face? Rachel Reed wrote a third like part to this show, so now there's supposed to be a third season even.
So wait, are we greenlit
Not
for 3
confirmed.
seasons?
Not
Just
confirmed.
for the second season, possible third season.
Yeah.
Kind of in the mix.
The
They
second
might
season's confirmed, but like I think the reason Rachel Reed wrote the other book, which I can't remember. Can you look it up? What
Yeah.
Unrivaled, I think,
I
is
think
the
it's
third one now.
Unrivaled.
Is because obviously the show is so successful that she's like probably like let's do a third one.
Yeah.
So exciting. Excited for that. But yeah, anyway, the cottage is just nice. Honestly, I love that like you just get to see them spend time together. Just like
Well, now I gotta read the book.
just like feel in my opinion, like it's just like feel good. It's like so nice. They finally get like kind of like a happy-ish ending and then they come up, even though honestly the whole thing with like them announcing their like that they're gonna come up with their plan or whatever is like a little cheesy. Like,
It's just kind of
it's
sad
like
because they're like, they have
they
to
should
wait.
they should have left that part for the next season in
So
a
they'd
way.
be like, it's still left like in the
left a
air.
question mark. Like, what are they gonna
But
do
then
to
it's getting
be able
serious.
to yeah, like I feel like they should have left a question mark for that because it was kind of a lot to fit in the last episode.
Well, yeah, because they were like, "And we're gonna do,"
And he's like, I
that.
love you, and there's like you know what I
They
mean?
just
Like
crammed it in there.
they're just yeah, it
The last,
all
what,
got
10
shoved in.
minutes?
And I was like, honestly, that episode could have been 2 episodes in my opinion.
A part 1 and a part 2?
Yeah.
That would've gotten the views.
Part 1 of the cottage, part 2 of the cottage. People would love that. And then it'd be part 1 and part 2
Yeah, it'd be
cottage.
part 1, "Are you coming to the cottage?" Part 2,
Yeah.
"I'm coming to the
No, but like, I'm going to the cottage for part 2. Whatever. You know what I
Ooh,
mean?
yeah. That would've been good. Also, I just saw this other one, it says it's a post and it's, Shane and Ilya. It says,
Say.
"Hockey," so it's this person commented, they said, "Hockey Yowie is literally about to be Canada's biggest cultural export since Cronenberg." And Cronenberg is a director of, like, really hit, like, horror movies.
Oh,
So I'm just like, I love that. And if you don't know what yaoi is, it's basically, boy love manga from anime. I would know about that. I was in anime
Okay.
club. Yeah, so there's so many.
Yeah, there's a lot. So there's a new like season coming. There's like a new book. I read the book, Heated Rivalry since we've recorded the last thing.
Yep.
There's some other stuff they include in the book, which is actually pretty good. Like
Oh,
just
they
some more
include-
details, but then the ending is different. Not like different, like they're just more because there's a what is it called? The prologue?
Yeah, epilogue.
Epilogue. Which I won't like really spoil because I feel like the epilogue is gonna be in season 2, I think. Fia, you didn't read the book, right?
No.
So the prologue appears at the beginning of the story, and the epilogues for after the story.
Yeah, epilogue, yeah. Man, I should know that I'm an English teacher, huh?
That one.
No, the epilogue gives you more than obviously what happens in the show.
Like,
So
kinda wraps up a little more
it tells
detail.
you well, it tells you what's gonna happen basically in season 2.
A recap in for books.
I'm gonna read the long game next, obviously, because I can't wait to find out until 2027 what's gonna happen. But I'm actually reading right now. What's it called? Hold on, I gotta look it up. I can't forget the name now.
I should've just you know what? I should
Oh,
just
I'm reading Game Changer, which is about Scott and Kip.
you know what I should do? I should just
Really
give you
good.
the whole book set for our birthday.
No, I mean there's only what 2 more books. I'm reading right now. What did I just say?
Well, there's these ones. Look,
Game Changer.
there's 6,
There's
but
Yeah, that's
but
just
they
a
have
single
different
one.
storylines, yeah. Oh,
Anyway,
sorry,
I'm reading
wait.
Game Changer right now, which is good. It's about Kip and Scott, obviously. Love their little side story. It's just about them, which is like really good. So what else was I gonna say? There was something else I was gonna mention about the show.
Well, what else do they, keep in the books? Or what else do they include for the books in the show? For the season 1 at least.
They do more detail about let me see, I had a list here. Let me pull it up.
Would you say they give
Taking
more
notes.
detail on, Elia's relationship with his dad and, like or his
No,
kind of
they do.
upbringing?
There's more in the show about that for sure.
Do they only really hint to it kind of in the book so far?
The thing is, people's looks are different in the book, which is kind of confusing for me.
Well,
They describe people differently. Like Scott Hunter's like blonde in
Well, they
the
did that with, Bridgerton because I was watching, like, a thing on which I
yeah.
have to watch we should watch
Oh,
season 4 and review it
the other
for
thing that kills me is that the freaking my or whatever or because I'm like, why they I guess they changed them because they sound better in the show, like my Montreal Metros and
Yeah,
was
the
it Boston Raiders or whatever?
Boston,
Yeah.
Raiders, yeah.
I guess it sounds better. Like ones in the book, it just sounds weird because I watched the show before, but it's like so weird. So I was like, oh, weird.
They probably
Um,
changed it because it
it's
need
definitely
damn
more of
work.
like not like a slow burn, but it's definitely like in the show it feels so that's the other thing
It's
in the
so
show
immediate.
that because now I read the book, I feel like the
Yeah.
show should have been longer, like more episodes because they could have
Well, it was
fit
only
more
8
in.
episodes, or was it 8 or 6 episodes? 6 episodes. Yeah, it was
But
very, like it was short.
they could have done more in my opinion because one, they could have done a little bit more on Scott and Kip because it's a series. Like
Mm.
they could have done like 2, maybe 3 episodes on them. But also there's just more that they could have included. Like there's more information in the book, like just more detail and stuff that they could have like made it like literally a 12 episode series.
Oh, they coulda easily done that because what is it? The episodes are, like, over an hour,
Yeah,
about an hour,
they could
so
have
they
made it
coulda
like
cut it up
40,
into
30, 40
30
minutes. I
yeah.
thought now after reading the book, I'm like, man, they could have cut that up more. But still obviously an amazing show. I'm really
It's
just
very
excited
good.
for the next season. It's so good.
I hope it comes out sooner.
I don't know if we talked about last time, but kind of like it kind of gives me like normal people
Oh, you
vibes
did mention
ish.
that in the last one.
And honestly, I just think because it's not like I guess like realistic or whatever, but like their characters feel like real-ish
Mhm.
people, which I thought. Fia, you watch normal people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's just like nice. That's I think why the show is so likable.
Well, that and I'd say,
Like also it feels like kind of real people or whatever. Oh my god, now I remember what I was gonna say, but go ahead.
oh,
I'll
oh.
remember it for after.
Alright, I was gonna say because I feel like the realistic part is definitely, the culture around hockey kinda being a very, like,
Yeah.
that's a manly sport, and, like, they're probably like, well, obviously there can't be, like, that like, that kinda thing where they're like, "Oh, like, there's none of that, like, it won't be
Hmm.
tolerated," like, those relationships. So, I feel like with that, it does bring a sense of realness because 'cause I'm like, well, now they're, like, big kind of hockey celebrities, and they're, like, they're known athletes, so it's like it's kinda like as if it's kinda like if a celebrity was, like, in a relationship with another, like, big celebrity, but it wasn't like they it didn't end up being marketed like their relationship, like, oh, like, they don't really get along, and then suddenly they're in a relationship kind of thing. That could also be a play for it. So I feel like especially with that, they're like they feel like they can't be together because of the hockey culture and like how their relationship would be seen. They might be like, discriminated against, and their teammates would probably not trust them or just stuff like that. I feel like would come up for them, like they'd face that struggle.
Yeah.
Which might happen season 2, but I feel like there might be an overwhelming sense of, like, it's like, "Oh,
Well, it's like
like,
a
they
feel good
accept it."
book, so like most
I hope it's feel good for the 2nd season.
so
I hope
most
so.
likely there won't be that much problems. What do you think, Fia? Do you think in the next season there's gonna be like other like huge issues around like Ilya and Shane and stuff?
Yeah. I mean,
With
if they decide to, like, go public or, like, someone finds out, like I mean, it's supposed to be what, 2015 at that point or something? Like, it's
is it
not
no, is it later, Lizzie? When is it supposed to be set now? I
I
think
think
it's
it's, like,
2017,
2017 now.
2018 maybe, but you're right, it's set like
I'll
a
look up
little bit
well,
timeline.
until
whatever.
like
I mean,
actually
the guys will still be, like, homophobic, like, for sure. Like,
I mean
you
people
have
still
to
are now,
have,
so
like, someone
Yeah, like, you'll never
it's not
yeah, you'll
realistic
never
for,
really
like, no one on in the hockey world to be, like, not homophobic. Like, that's just not,
mhm.
look at the
how it is.
breakdown of this timeline, it's
Oh.
insane.
I feel
I
like
remember
at
the other thing I
least
was sorry, go ahead.
no, I just feel like there could be, like that could be more part of the plot of, like, them dealing with the homophobia from, like, the guys they play with.
Yeah. I know, yeah, because that's the thing too, it's like we don't actually hear a lot about all the other, like, teammates per se, like, there's, like, a couple side characters like Hayden and, what's his name, Marlo or whatever.
Which one's Marlon?
But yeah, that could be in season 2, like, other characters, more involvement
Yeah,
around that.
there probably will be.
Yeah, I feel like there was so much in season 1 that it really could have been spread out more, but I guess a lot of that's
They probably didn't have
in
the budget because it started
they
off with, like, independent Canadian production company, and then
Mhm.
HBO just bought the distributing rights. So they didn't have, like, an HBO level budget, and it was the first season,
Mm.
so they didn't know if it was
That's
gonna.
true, yeah, maybe they'll go more in depth and stuff and, like, do a little bit more in season 2, even though I think I saw that it was confirmed for another season that only have 6 episodes or something. Oh, I also saw that there might be, like, a release of, like, a mini episodes or something.
Oh,
Let
really?
me look it up. I saw something about that the other day, but I never know what's confirmed or not. Let me look it up.
Depends what you see
I
it
hope it's
on.
confirmed. But now I gotta read the books. And Phil, I'll have to send you this picture. I found online. It's basically like the TV series and book timeline comparisons, and it's like the biggest breakdown of like stuff because it starts in let's see, in the show, yeah, in the show, relatively the show and the movie they both start in 2008, and it looks like they caught up to about now, which was like 2017. And in the book it goes up till so over
Yeah,
the span 10 years.
Okay, so it says that there may be a bonus they're exploring the option of having a bonus episode before season 2 releases.
I can see that. Yeah, because people
So
are
that'd
gonna
be
lose
awesome.
interest, like, if it's that long.
But that's
But
what
I
I
don't
mean, I
know.
think they're trying to keep it going, obviously, even though obviously people are gonna watch season 2, but you're right, like, that's the thing that kills me, I think, about watching shows. Like, I love watching, like, especially a short, like, only couple episodes show, you know what I mean? You're, like, really
Oh,
into
you
it.
binge it.
You wanna watch, like, more of it immediately because there's not, like, a lot of episodes to rewatch, to go back, you know what I mean? So, I think definitely, yeah, like, hopefully the bonus episode comes out, like, in the spring or something, or even, like, or summer, I guess summer, maybe summer or fall, because I feel like they said it's not coming out until next spring, the show, so,
It's
like, a
gonna be
year, like, a little
what's
more
it,
than a year.
May of 2027.
Of what? The night when the show's gonna come out?
Yeah.
Oh, is it confirmed or no?
No, I was gonna say if you saw the spring of next year.
I don't think it's confirmed the date, but it's confirmed that there's another season. Yeah,
Oh,
it'd be
okay,
really great, maybe this summer they'll come out with one,
that would be nice.
keep
Get
the
a
momentum. I
mid episode and then or mini episode or release towards Christmas to kinda get everyone ready
Oh,
for the
maybe
new
we
year,
didn't ever it was
that
released
kind of
through
thing,
Chri it was released around Christmas, right before Christmas, right, Fia? Like, beginning of December. That actually makes sense if they did it
Yeah,
around
the
that time.
final episode
I
came out around
wonder.
Christmas.
I can hear.
Oh, wait, can't hear you, Phil, one
Is
second.
your volume all the way up?
Yeah, it's all the way up.
No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, I wonder. I also wonder how if these actors like Connor Story and Hudson, what's the last name?
Williams.
What is it?
Williams.
Oh, Williams.
Yeah, Hudson.
I wonder if they're gonna do some other stuff in between now that they're like so popular. Like I'm like waiting for them to come out with something else, but obviously it takes time because they obviously blew
Yeah.
up from this,
Well
or at least I think
well,
so.
'cause
But I
they're,
guess
like,
we're in
big
the heated
actors.
rivalry cult,
The
so
budget was, like, a little bit smaller than I think most TV
yeah, they're not
shows.
popular actors
Well,
like
because
before
this is,
this.
like, their debut.
Yeah, so I wonder if we'll see some other stuff from them. I hope so. I think Connor's story is like it's crazy. He was like honestly, I think he's a great actor based off of this because like just how he's able to play a character so well, or
Yeah.
at least it seems like from this. But that's exciting. The other side note I was gonna say is everybody I feel like is going crazy because of the ice skater Ilya Malinin.
Yeah.
That's if he's American, right?
Wait a minute, wait a
Yeah.
You
minute.
don't know about that?
No.
I saw a thing that was like someone said in my like world, Ilya and Shane, like, this is their
Yes,
son. And he
I
decides to
saw
become
that.
an
That's
ice
their
skater.
son. I've seen him, yeah.
Yeah, it's like in another world, Ilya and Shane's
Look, it's
son,
Ilya.
Ilya Melon, their son pursues a figure skating career instead,
His
and
last
and they and Shane's his coach or whatever. It's like I'm like, oh
Oh,
my
but look
freaking
at these
god,
costumes he's wearing. He looks
and he looks like
gorgeous.
he could be.
He looks like he could be
Connor.
Ilya, and he has, like yeah, and
Yeah,
then he
Connor
has
Story.
Shane's, like, face kind of a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so
He's
funny.
21, man, he's in the Olympics? Good for him.
And his
I mean,
name's
I guess he's
Ilya.
young.
Yeah.
And his name's Ilya, but it's a different Ilya
But I was like, oh
spelling.
my god, oh my god, I'm like Kia rivalry, but like Olympics.
No, wait, it's called Skated Rivalry.
Kidding around. There's no rivalry. I don't think it's a rivalry.
That's gonna be the next book, their child story.
Yeah, I know. Imagine they'd
They
start
grow
doing
up
that. I
and
think
then
that
they
would
have
be
their
too. I honestly, I think that would be too
and
like
he's like, "I don't
stretched
wanna
out.
skate." And be like, "But you're gonna do hockey."
So wait, the show. I was just looking at your timeline here. Your timeline brings us to 2017. Wow, that's crazy. For some reason, I thought it brought us later, but 2017. They'd have to, yeah, they would not be bringing it up to date like that much. Even though I guess they do cover a lot of years in the first season. Let's see. It goes from 2008.
Yeah. They just skipped
2017. So I guess technically they could come up to current date, but I doubt it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like this is gonna be set all in the past.
4 years ago. No, wait, 8 years ago. Oh my god.
I know,
Jeez.
isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's crazy. But I guess we'll find out. So I'm super excited. I literally can't wait for the next season. Like you said, Fia, I do think it's gonna die down a little bit.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Like I hope the bonus episode comes out. Like I think that would be awesome if there's a bonus episode.
Yeah, I think the actors will probably be in things, like, not I don't know if they'll have time for anything, like, major. I don't know what the shooting
Yeah.
schedule
I
is,
know.
but if they aren't, like, actively working, like, it's not that people will forget, it's just that they'll lose interest. So they
Mhm.
probably have to, like, really, like, go on the momentum, like, right now.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. But I mean, they do have a following. Like, you see do you see the clips, like, people at hockey games, like, them playing, like, the Heated Rivalry stuff? I'm like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god," I'm like, "People do actually, like, love this show." Like, it has a huge following right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, which one? I have to look at it.
It was like the girls want to show up early for hockey.
Oh, yeah.
It's like them doing the weird, like that stretch.
Yeah, the stretching.
Yeah, I think they
So I'm pumped. I'm gonna read the rest of, Game Changer, and then I'm gonna read Long Game,
review
obviously. I know.
and see how the difference is. Start a book club for Heated Rivalry.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like the writing is crazy, not to say it's not good, but it's definitely not like you know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
just about, obviously, the plot. Like, it's about the plot and, like, the storyline, so
It's not like you're watching the show and then bam, it's sex right in the beginning.
well, no, there's a lot of sex, obviously, in the book.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But no,
it's
I'm not saying it's, like, high level, like, reading, like, at all. No
Yeah, it's
offense,
like
Rachel.
You're making
YA.
it sound like it's 3rd grade reading.
No, I saw some
No,
comment,
I
it
Well,
was
they
bad.
like, some
marketed
people
it
like the
as
book.
YA
Yeah, which is kind of
or
crazy to
romance.
me. I mean,
Well,
not
not YA,
crazy, but
romance, but, like, the kind that's, like,
romance.
Oh,
no
okay.
I was yeah, because 'cause I'm like, it's adult content,
Would you
like
say it's more like
it's
smut or
smart.
more romance? It's smut?
Well,
Okay.
there's a lot
yeah.
of
They're
sex,
just
right?
marketing it romance, so it's, like,
I mean,
acceptable.
the show brought it to another level, obviously, so that's why. No, it's really good though. Oh, I have to go.
Alright, well, Tori's gotta go, so we're gonna end the episode, and I think we wrapped up about everything we wanted to talk
Mhm.
about. Plus, we could talk
Yeah.
about another TV show next time, but we hope you enjoyed this episode, and, let's hope that Heated Rivalry comes out with a mini episode soon, and that we get an update on season 2. So thanks for tuning in, and hope you guys stay tuned for more. Have a good one, guys. Say bye!
Bye.
Bye.